Good evening, everyone. I am Bhumi, and today I will be presenting on the cybersecurity insurance market trends and effectiveness in Australia. Cybersecurity insurance is becoming the more important as the cyber attacks like ransomware and business email compromise continue to rise. This insurance help to business reduce financial losses and manage the risk. Next, I will continue with the second number slide, which is about the introduction. Background as a business rally on more digital systems and remote work, cyber risks are growing. Major attacks like the WannaCry show that traditional security is not always enough. Problem statement: cyber attacks can cause the huge financial and reputational damage. Organizations struggle with between the investing the prevention and dealing with the aftermath. Next is that significance. Cyber insurance help to offering the official financial protection and encouraging the better security. But the market still has issue like unclear coverage and limited data. Scope and approach. This study reviews global trends from the 2015 to 2025 using the academic and industrial data. Next, about the research method. This research method used the qualitative literature review. This study used the qualitative literature review. We analyzed the research papers like industry reports and policy documents to understand the market trends and how effective cyber insurance is. First is objective of research, which understand the how cyber insurance impacts risk management and security practice. Research protocol define the clear research questions and selection of the criteria. Third is the literature searching, which used database like Scopus and Google Scholar, focusing more on the sources of 2015 to 2025. Practical screening is only included the study directly related to the cyber insurance. Qualitative appraisal, which is ensured the all included studies were credible and reliable. Six, about the data analysis and excretion, which coded the key themes such as coverage types, adoption traits, and claim outcomes. Synthesis and comparative review compared the findings across the studies to identify the pattern. Report development and presentation, which organize the result to give the clear insight for the organizations and insurance. Next, slide number 4, which is about the research question. What do current market trends reveal about the cyber insurance and how effectiveness it is on mitigating cyber risk in Australia? Now we'll continue with the slide number 5, research objective. This research aimed to understand the global and Australian cyber insurance trends, which key drivers like the ransomware and how effective insurance is in a real incidents. It also examines the challenges is underwriting, gaps in policy coverage, and how insurance supports overall risk management. Finally, it offers the suggestions for improving cyber insurance products and resilience. Next, slide number 6, which is about the literature review. First, in the literature review is that the market trends and the drivers, which demand is rising due to the somewhere and supply chain attacks in the COVID-19, increasing the risk and pushed more organization to consider the insurance. Policy design, underwriting, and coverage issue. Policy often have unclear terms, underwriting is complex, and the insurance leak enough historical data. This create the infusion of the buyers. Third is that the computer structure and stakeholders. In the computer and stakeholder, the large companies dominate the market. Brokers and regulator influence how product evolve gap in research. Identified the gap and methodological. The gap research there is a limited long-term data, not many Australia-specific studies, and constant definition of cyber losses. Now I will continue with the research finding and results. The cyber insurance market is rapidly expanding but remain immature with ongoing challenges in the pricing and standardization. Major drivers of insurance demand include ransomware and business email compromise, funds transfer fraud, and supply chain attacks. Ransomware is defined as a top threat with recovery time averaging about the 19 days and rising random amounts. Large enterprises dominate the market while small organizations face the barriers to the obtained coverage. Data security and inconsistent metric hider accurate risk modeling and premium calculation. Coverage gap and deadly incident dedication continue to limit effectiveness of the cyber insurance policy. Next is about the discussion. First is that cyber insurance is increasingly recognized as a critical complement to traditional cyber security measures. Second, ransomware, business email compromise, funds transfer fraud, and supply chain attacks are primary drivers for insurance adoption. Market challenges include unclear policy coverage, complex and lengthy unwritten processes, and insufficient historical risk data. Large organizations dominate policy uptake, highlighting accessibility and affordability issues for smaller enterprise. Integration of information security management system improves claim processes and policy effectiveness. Six is that the evolution of cyber threats directly influence demand risk assessments and ensure product development. Seven is that current findings underscored the importance of aligning cyber risk management strategies with the insurance and practice. Next is that conclusion. Cyber insurance has emerged as a vital complement to traditional cybersecurity measures driven by the rise of sophisticated threats such as ransomware, business email compromise, funds transfer fraud, and supply chain attacks. While it provides financial protection and supports risk management, challenges such as complex underwriting process, unclear policy coverage, and limited accessibility for the smaller organization hinder broader adoption. Integrating cyber insurance with robust organizational security practices, clear policy terms, and standardized risk assessment can enhance its effectiveness. Future research should focus more adaptive insurance models and inclusive strategy to address evolving cyber risk. And the last is the references, which is most useful to find out this data. Thank you so much.